Today on the homestead, it's prepping with Rex. We're going to start off by feeding animals a little bit, talking a little bit. I've been hearing this stuff and watching these videos. New COVID variant. Talking about people are kind of scared they might lock us down, and not for sure. You know, could just be rumors. Then the Wagner group's leader just gets blown out of the sky. Which, you know, I have my ideas on who done that or who had help doing that. Who couldn't have done it without the help that they had. Hey, checking on Mountain Mama. Old Mountain Mama in there. Got her some babies needing hatched. And you know, sometimes I gotta give myself a break from YouTube. I don't watch much news. I get most of my news off YouTube. Sometimes I gotta take a break. There's too much stuff. Overwhelming. Which these last couple of years have been a little stressful because, you know, that's my ultimate fear is a plague, a virus that just comes in and wipes out everybody and everybody gets sick, and you sit around and watch everybody get sick. You know, I don't think nobody's going to turn into zombies or nothing, but, you know, we kind of got zombies right now with the drug epidemic that we have going on. And where I'm at, it's in a smaller town, but, you know, it's always had a bad drug problem, but recently it's got worse. You know, you're seeing people slumped over in the road, zombified, asleep. They're not really asleep, but they're out there. They're not their self. But what I'm preparing for, total chaos. You know, our country to go to war with another country. I'm preparing for inside America. What's going to happen to the people here, you know, when the roofless is allowed to be roofless and run amok and basically martial law. There will always be some kind of law. You take away, the government collapses, they affect martial law. You know, your local authorities, they're going to band up, they're going to make a group. I mean, it's basically going to be a group. They're going to do things by law. Come take your stuff, tell you what to do. You're still going to have to deal with that. But my goal is, this time next year, I want to be as much, depending on myself, as much as I can. I want to produce my own vegetables. I don't want to buy no vegetables, no fruits at the store. Meat's kind of hard. You know, poultry, I want to be dependent on my own poultry that I know what I'm feeding them, which I'll show you a mix. You know, I give mine a mixture. It's my secret sauce. A little cracked corn, a little whole corn, a little of this and a little of that. I take about anywhere from 3 to 4 different types of feed. I don't hormones and all that, medicate it, which I do. I do feed my baby, the baby birds. I give them chick food that's, you know, it's medicated, and it's got this and it's got that in it, because it's much harder. Once you get them from a certain size from brand new out of the egg to a certain size, they're easier to take care of. But just getting them from that smaller size can be kind of tough. And you say you take 50 and up. You got 50 brand new, just hatched, day-old chicks out of an egg. It's hard to take care of. You know, they get to where they pick on each other, and the weakest one, and they'll actually kill each other. They'll starve it out. They'll pick on it, jump on it, smother it down. You know, that's most people. Oh, I want to get chickens. I want to get chickens, and they go out. They buy 4 or 5 brand new chicks from Tractor Supply or Royal King or somewhere, and they go home. First day, one dies. Oh my God, it's just heartbreak and feel so sad. And I still, to this day, I feel sad when one of my babies die. I do. But I know, you know, I got 35 brand new hatched eggs. One, it's not bad. Let one go. But I still take it, bury it, and give it a good burial ritual. That's what you got to do. I'm gonna feed these guys today. That's them multi-purpose chickens in that chicken tractor. Let me let you look at this. That right there absolutely costs me no money. It might look rough, it might be heavy and hard to move, but it works. I just move it back and forth until I get all this tilled up and get it ready for next year's garden. Now next year, everything should grow like a champ here. Which, what I had here, I will probably plant something different. I will change it up and plant something different. But I said this year, starting this year, I was like, oh my God, you know, I'm watching the news, I'm watching YouTube, you know, I'm watching people, the public, you know, and I'm just getting that feeling, and I'm like, whoa, I need to get a garden. I need to get meat. This is my year that I need to really kick this prepping in order, in gear. The more that this year's passed, and the more that I've done, which what I've accomplished on the homestead, you know, I'm proud of. Being by myself, you know, you imagine if I, you know, had another one of me running around. A black chicken up there wandering around. She usually runs around with another black chicken, and I only see one of them. I hope nothing's happened to her, but hopefully not. But what I've accomplished this year, I'm happy with. But next year is the year that my gardens have to flourish. Next year is the year that the poultry that I have, the chickens, you know, and I have to keep them in a rotating circle, you know. If I'm not going to eat them now, I need to raise them, sell them, raise them, sell them, raise them, sell them, which the price for a hen, the price for a chicken has jumped. It's skyrocketed in the last year. So that'll be no problem. If you got the bird, they got the money. But I got to keep that in rotation. That way I don't end up with too many, and that way I don't end up with too less and don't have enough to eat. But yeah, this year, this time next year, you know, that's my goal. You know, I'm going to push all the bullshit aside, and, you know, I'll watch the news here and there, but I'm going to block most of it out, and I'm going to get ready for what's coming. You know, I figure we got 2 years. I got 2 years, 2.5, but I'm going to say 2 years to be ready. I'm talking about have what I got stocked up, because ain't no more. 2 years, ain't no more. Your 2-year mark, this 2-year mark from this day right here, there's no more prepping. There's no more getting ready. There's no more, let me try to put this up and see if it works or it fails. No, you better have that shit ready. You better know what you're doing. You better get ready. You better have your group together, Well, you better just be one bad motherfucker and wait for your group to come. Wait. Well, until next time, this is Prepping with Rex.